The case against 6 men accused of killing whistleblower Babita Deokaran has been postponed to the 6th of October. The Gauteng Health Department official was a key witness in the Special Investigating Unit's probe into corruption. She was gunned down outside her Johannesburg South home a year ago yesterday. It was after dropping off her daughter at school. Our reporter Tshegohaco Moagi has been following that case. Tshegohaco, good evening to you. You know, following off that very emotional memorial for Babita Deokaran yesterday, of course, there would have been a lot of expectation from family, from friends around how today's court hearing would go.
Absolutely, Kathy. I mean, you can just imagine how they actually would have loved to see this particular court case and this trial actually get underway, especially after it being exactly a year since Babita Deokaran was shot and killed outside her home, as you've mentioned, in Johannesburg South. The interesting thing about what then took place in court today, a very brief appearance, Kathy, by those 6 men who are accused of killing Deokaran last year. And what took place then in court was that the defense requesting this postponement that has now been moved to the 6th of October. They are saying that, there are various issues that they need to deal with, various administrative issues that they actually need to deal with. We understand that there are some of the accused family and friends who are actually raising funds for the defense team to be paid in this very matter. So they are saying that they are still at a point where they do not have the funding to actually continue with this trial right now, and that's why they requested this postponement. The other issue was that there was forensic evidence that they themselves, Kathy, that they themselves had not received as yet as a defense team. And so they wanted to get that forensic evidence, have a quick squiz through it to ensure that, everything is what is above board, and that they've been able to scrutinize it as much as possible before they actually then go on trial. So, of course, the family has consistently, Kathy, been calling for justice to be served. They have really been saying that they are satisfied that, okay, fine, they have now gotten these 6 men who are facing trial and facing these murder charges and other charges, including the attempted murder of the helper to Babita Deokaran. We understand that she was in the car at the time when Babita was shot. So there are various charges that these men are facing, these 6 men are facing. However, the family is saying that even though they have arrested these 6 men, they would really love to see the mastermind as well being arrested and being taken to court, and to actually, for the full might of the law, to also be brought upon the actual mastermind who actually ordered this hit on Babita Deokaran, this alleged hit really on Babita Deokaran.
And you're bringing me to my next point. So the fact that there is this view that these people were at the very end of a process that may have been coordinated, was a call that was made from much higher up. What is the NPA saying about that? And are we likely at all to see further suspects being added to this particular case?
Kathy, you'd remember that last year when these 6 men were arrested, the NPA had said that, there would be more people brought to actually account for this particular murder. But we've only seen currently these 6 men that are currently in court, that are in jail at the moment. They remain in jail after their bail was denied last year, and they remain then in jail. But we've only seen these 6 men, in essence, that have actually been the ones that have taken the stand and that have actually been charged with this murder of Babita Deokaran, who was working for the Department of Health, trying to pinpoint and reveal the alleged corruption that was taking place within the Department of Health. So at the moment, we haven't heard much more from the NPA about whether more people will actually be charged, but we do know that the family has alleged that there must be a mastermind behind this killing of Babita Deokaran, and they're calling for that alleged mastermind to come forward if these 5 men are not just the ones that actually conspired to kill Babita Deokaran, or actually the one they might have carried out the actual shooting, from what we understand, and it's all alleged until they are proven in a court of law. So they may have allegedly carried out this shooting on Babita Deokaran. However, the actual mastermind is what the family has been calling for, and even activists that have really joined in, Kathy, to call for justice to be served for Babita Deokaran and really for her family, so they can get some kind of closure and understanding as to who ordered allegedly this hit on Babita, but also who might have decided that this is the way to go instead of her being the one to, bring out the alleged corruption that was taking place within the Gauteng Health Department.
Our reporter Tshegohaco Moagi is following that particular case.